Hello everyone, welcome back to the next part of the Disney Princess Legacy Challenge. So at the end of the last episode, Brent moved in with us. So he was like brand shiny and new. You can possibly tell already that I used the 20,000 simoleons he moved in with. I built an upstairs, sort of extended the kitchen, as you can see. The upstairs so far is just kind of empty. It just has like rooms and like only the bathroom and the bedroom are furnished. So you possibly saw Hugo popped up in the corner and he invited Cinderella to a festival, but he's too late. So this was cool. I've never done Patchy before because I'd not long got seasons before this. So as a thank you gift for the nice conversation, Patchy has given Cinderella a scarecrow outfit, and Scarecrow Hat is now available in Create a Sim. So here you can see we have the bedroom area. Nice bedroom, used all the country living things because I thought that really fit the vibe. So the country living in the bedroom, country living in their bathroom, and I'm not sure, I don't think the shower in the main bathroom is country living, but their ensuite and the bedroom, the master, is country living. I also popped in this bed. So the next generation is Tiana, and so the bed I decided to do a green bed and Cinderella's deciding to walk around in front of the sink instead of washing her hands. Who knows? So yeah, I've got only so far a green bed for Brent, who is, well, I was trying to put him to sleep in it, but it wasn't taking, it kept glitching and he kept going back to the computer. No idea what was happening. But then when Cinderella left, he could sleep in that bed. I don't know why, it was glitching for her bed and it was glitching for Tiana's future bed. So now that Cinderella befriended Patchy here is watering all of the plants. Cinderella seems to have spent most of this episode not spending time with Brent. As you can see, she walked past him in the bedroom, woke him up, but she's going immediately outside to talk to Patchy rather than spend time with Brent, which is quite sad. She used all his money to build a nice house and then it's kind of, spending time with Patchy. Here's Brent come to spend time with his girlfriend and she's running away. Oh, I just saw that you had food and I realized I was hungry, so I went to get some food and so now he's chasing after her. I think that was him just washing up his plate. She's sitting on the couch eating her dinner. And yeah, dinner is kind of dinner time. Am I the only one that just like feeds my Sims when they're hungry and never schedule a dinner time? So Cinderella has acquired the flower arranging skill. I've never used that before in any game. As I said, Seasons was quite new to me when I was playing this. So Cinderella spent most of this day sort of gardening, flower arranging, and so Brent has decided to make dinner and Cinderella came to join because that was one of her rules for her generation. She has to make all the meals and do all the cleaning. So she grabbed some food and then Brent thought, oh, I can spend time with her. And then she left again. And so did Caleb because he was So Brent is now taking matters into his own hands. Cinderella is stuck. He has decided he wants to woohoo. So let's give them some privacy. Some, but apparently not full privacy. So the next morning, Brent is the first one awake. And he's heading down to play some video games. Just checking what he needs to actually do for his career. He is a comedian. I picked this because it's one that I don't often choose. Also, Brent is now showing why maybe Cinderella doesn't want to spend a lot of time with him. He's just being erratic in the bathroom and looks like he's making dirty jokes, but nobody's there. He's talking to the shower, it looked like. Cinderella's back to her flower arranging. Poor Brent. Honestly, for this whole episode, it seems like she just is like, oh, I'll spend time with the scarecrow, I'll spend time flower arranging. Here she's about to talk to the scarecrow. Oh, Tomax is calling. Hey honey, it's Dad. She asked him to come over. And now I don't know if you remember, but the kids kind of had a bit of a tumultuous relationship with their dad. Cinderella's giving him a hug though, which is nice. Brent's at work. Here's Doc as well. I guess she came over to see Cinderella, but yeah, Cinderella had kind of a tumultuous relationship with her dad because he didn't come over very often and didn't spend much time with the siblings, the air quotes dwarves. And you can see here Cinderella doesn't have a very good relationship with Doc. Cinderella moved to this island in Windenburg so that she could have some peace and quiet because her mum, Snow, made her do all of the chores and all of the cooking in the house, as is the Legacy Challenge rules. And so Cinderella moved to this cottage on an island far away from everyone so that she could have some peace and quiet. And it seems like she likes peace and quiet too much because, well, Brent was speaking to Tomax, which is nice, and now we have Cinderella speaking to Tomax. Possibly still saying his name wrong, apologies. And then you see here Brent has gone to, I think, get some dinner, take it to the couch. Cinderella's off again. I changed the layout of the kitchen, just a quick show there. Cinderella again, hanging out with her dad. Brent, I can see, is asleep. I think he's just napping though. Yeah, so he's taking the initiative and asking Cinderella on a date. So I think he realizes that maybe now that they're living together, he's like, oh, Cinderella is completely different to what I thought she was. And so he's like, okay, I'm going to take her back to the place where we first really connected. So they're back to this ballroom. Now the unfortunate thing is this is registered as a restaurant in the game, but does not have restaurant capabilities or facilities really. But you know, it comes up there, request a table, socialize about meal, but they can't do either of those things. So that was unfortunate. It didn't end up being the best date because of that. However, Brent and Cinderella managed to spend some really nice time together. Just, you know, dancing, chatting. It's a very busy place. But they're the only two on the dance floor and feels like they're the only two, you know, in the world. At least I hope that's how they feel. Oh. kissing her hand. I was trying to get to the gold, the main goal, socialize with your date. Because knew I wouldn't manage the other two, which is frustrating, but what can you do? Oh, I was going to say it says woohoo in the shower, but I don't recall there being a shower, but I see a bath in both of the corners. Also very interesting that it just came up Brent learned Cinderella's woohoo interests when they've already wooed. But yeah, so I don't know what happens here, but I remember that they don't actually manage to woo. I think, yeah, there's something, a bar in the way, apparently. So we have a very sweet moment here. Brent decides to propose to Cinderella, the same place where they fell for each other, and this random guy just comes and starts talking. Awkward. So the date ends pretty soon after that, and they both go home, climb into bed as fiancés. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. Hopefully, Brent and Cinderella spend a little bit more time together in the next one. As always, let me know if you like it. Consider subscribing if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next one.